Hi, welcome or welcome back. This is the New Year Review where we talk about books and all bookish content. So, I came across a thought. You know, it's cool or nice or just very delightful, extremely delightful when I meet someone like a random stranger and we're able to talk about a bookish topic like out of thin air. I love those conversations. I love being around people like that. They seem or appear to be the most wittiest people and don't take themselves seriously. Like, I'm not the type of person that take myself seriously, but I'm a very serious person when it comes to certain things. But that's just for another conversation. But what I do want to make cool is being a book nerd. There's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with being a book nerd. It's nothing wrong, absolutely nothing wrong with loving books. So I want to make some things very cool for book nerds like myself and others to do in 2026. So, first of all, I have a list of things that I'm just thinking like, if we were to do this, like to just make this the norm in the book community, it'll make the world a better place. The first one, visit a library and check out books. Now, that may seem like, oh, yeah, that's easy to do. But, going to the library and being intentional and absorbing these free resources that we are already paying for, I think that should be a cool thing. I want to make that cool to say, you know what? I'm going to the library and we're going to sit down and check out a book or two, or just hang out in the library for today. I'm bringing that back in 2026. The second thing I want to bring back is reading to a group of people, of disabled individuals, those who cannot read for themselves. We're talking about the blind. We're talking about children. We're talking about maybe the elderly, who were voracious readers or were not reader and they're not reading as much anymore. Just to build that community of people that you can share that kindred, likening with. So I'm looking at my list, so forgive me. The next thing I want to bring back to the book community is reading picture books. Yeah, you can read picture books. You can read books with no words in it. I know when my son was a baby, I would go to our local public library and I would check out maybe, 20 or 30 books at a time. And most of them were picture books. In that year alone, because I read so many picture books, I was able to read about 600 books. And when I tell people, they was like, oh no, that's possible. It's possible. It is possible. But most of them, they were picture books, but picture books are books. So I want to bring that back because I love picture books. Even at this age that I am, I still buy and check out picture books from my library. So I love the art in them. I love the messaging. I love the intentionality. And illustrators, they have a place in this bookish community. And so I want to continue embracing that. The next thing I want to bring back and make cool is creating bookish music lists. Yes, every book has a vibe. I mean, like when I read certain books, I'm like, that song would be perfect with that. It's just like looking at a movie and just loving the soundtrack. I want to connect books with soundtracks, to embrace a certain era or a certain feeling or a certain, nuance to what I'm reading. So, yeah, I'm bringing that back in 2026. You all will see more of that. Another thing I would like to read are comic books. Comic books are not graphic novels, those are two separate things. And so sometimes we get that confused because, like, well, you know what? Comic books are one of those things that I grew up on. Like, I grew up on reading Archie, and stuff like that. I love a good comic strip. So, yeah, I want to bring that back because I miss it. I have a stack of comic books that for some reason I have not touched in I don't know how long, and I'm shifting them from room to room, but I want to actually hold one this year in my hand and read the comic books. What a good thing. What a sweet thought. The next thing I want to bring to the book community is having bookish dates. Yes, I want to date out with the books. So I want to have a day where I have an actual date with like a day out with a friend, and we just talk about books. Talk about books I like. Make it a bookish date. So yeah, I'm bringing that. I'm bringing that back. I'm bringing that to 2026 because I've never done that before. Just talk about books. Yeah, we could talk about life too, but you know what? The intentionality of us getting together is to share the books that we're reading and books that we look forward to reading and to absorb some new recommendations and some new insight. So yeah, I'm going to bring that to my life in 2026. Listening to audiobooks out loud in the park. This reminds me of my boombox day when you would see someone walking down the street with the big boombox on their arm and playing all the music, and when they walk past, we'll just bop our head and vibe, and then the music fade out. I want to bring that back. I want to sit in the park and play out an audiobook. Maybe I would attract people who want to listen to the same book that I'm listening to. So I'm going to bring that to 2026. So look forward to that in your neighborhood. The next one I want to do is lately, I don't know, and I'm not going to criticize anybody on this new concept, okay? Lately, there has been these baby gender reveal parties. And I'm confused because between that and the bridal shower, I mean, do we give gifts at these baby reveal parties? I don't know, because you get a gift at the reveal and then you get a gift at the baby shower. I am so confused, but I'm going to unconfuse myself in the sense that I'm going to start having book reveal parties. Yes, when a book is released, I'm going to have a party for the book, and at least I know the book is here and that I am going to read it. Now, as for, the bundles of joy, congratulations to those of you who are planning reveals, those of you who are planning baby showers. Much peace and blessings. I am here for that positive journey, but I am still confused about the baby reveal thing. So, in saying that, we're going to start having bookish reveal parties, you guys. So, if you are an indie author, if you are someone who's trying to get a book out there, and if you want to have a reveal party, leave some comments down below. The next thing I want to bring to the bookish community is I'm going to start accepting book resumes from friends because, you have a lot of people out there who they don't get the bookish personality. I need someone who just is quirky and get all the book memes just like I do. Sometimes it's like talking to someone and they don't get you. I have to start collecting my bookish friends. So I'm accepting bookish resumes, you guys. If you want to friend me, yeah, we're going to start doing that. And I shouldn't be the only one that's doing that. I encourage every bookish person, if you are a book nerd to the heart, you need to start collecting your bookish friends. Get your bookish resume out there. If you want my bookish resume, let me know. Leave something in a comment and we can connect. Last but not least, and this is something where I say moving humanity forward, I want to start blessing people, random people. I don't care if you read or not, with a book and a book annotation kit. Yes, I just want to walk up to someone and it'll be planned for on my end because I have to put the package together, but just gift them with a book. Nothing highly political, something simple and mostly motivational, and give them like an annotation kit to go with it. And I think that would just make the bookish community and the thought of having bookish friends and people who get you, it's kind of like giving the gift of giving. So I just thought that looking at this list and thinking about the things and having people around you that get you, those are the type of people I want to rock with from 2026 on out, okay? And if you are those people, drop some comments down below. Until then, I will see you in my next video, fam. Bye-bye.